You're live.
This is House Education. On May 15th, the committee is taking what will probably be a final look at the instances of amendment to S 227 before doing a little straw poll on it and it going to the floor in the next legislative day. We have legislative council to walk us through the very short list of instances of amendment.
Yeah, so good morning, Rick Sagel with the Office of Legislative Counsel, and I'm going to pull up the amendment. There are two instances that were approved by the Senate. Okay. All right. So 227. You may remember this is the bill that creates immigration protocols in schools. So the first change there was, let me pull up the bill as it was passed out of the House committee. It'll be helpful for you all. There's one instance of independent schools that what's interesting with this bill is that independent schools are referenced quite often, but they're referenced under the umbrella term of school. So whenever the term school is used, it includes public schools and approved independent schools. There was one, I don't think this was intentional, but there was one instance of the term independent school in the bill. I'll go to it. This is what you all passed out, subsection C. So right here on the student information privacy.
What page and line are you on?
I am on page 3, line 15. That's passed by the House. So when reading this in the Senate committee, one of the members asked, is this governing independent schools? All independent schools? I said no, because only approved. But then I thought, well, actually, maybe inadvertently, this would include all independent schools that is defined in Title 16, which is not just the approved schools. So the suggestion from the Senate was to strike out and independent. Yeah. So this would read school district and schools. Yeah. So I thought this was the cleanest way to do it. Mm-hmm. This ensures that school districts still can't do it. And then if a school, public or approved independent school, if they were to go rogue, I guess, and do this kind of thing, that they would also be prohibited. Even if the school district did not have that policy, the schools would also be prohibited.
Okay, and I would just point everybody to page 2, line 7, where the word school means a public school or independent school approved under section 1.
And I think that was inadvertent. I told the committee, I don't think you all intended that to be schools that are not approved. Okay, so that's the first instance. The second instance, the Senate committee and in the warrants, the law enforcement on site section, there was discussion about the warrant. So I'm on page 5 of as passed by the House, lines 3 and 4. So the discussion was, can a warrant actually have a specific area of a school? Does that mean the cafeteria? Does that mean a specific classroom? Does that mean an office? Or could that also mean the entire school? And I said, well, the way it's written is that it must be a specific area and a person. And they thought that that was a little bit too hard for a judge to order. So the recommendation, the approval was to strike out authorizes entrance into, I'm sorry, I'm reading my two things at once, striking out a specific area. So striking this out and replacing that with specific areas. So it authorizes entrance into specific areas of the school and named. So a warrant could say the East Wing, the West Wing, that they were comfortable making that a little bit broader than what the House decided to do. Those are the two changes.
Great, thank you.
We have questions. I just say that I was speculating on the first instance of amendment as to why that change was made, and I was actually incorrect. I thought it had much more to do with the fact that independent schools often enroll students from other countries, and but anyway,
maybe that.
Thank you for, thank you for clarifying it, and you actually said it makes much more sense, and
That's how I.
it does, because of the definition of school, it does capture approved independent schools. Any other questions from Ledge Council? Anybody ready for a quick straw poll?
Yep.
All those in favor of concurring with the Senate concurrence with further proposal of amendment, please raise your hand. You're good to go. All right.
11-0.
Thank you very much, Rick.
You.
That's okay. 11.
All right, everybody, just because we're entering crazy scheduling time, just keep an eye on your texts.
Yeah.
And emails and like everything. We are not scheduled to be back here the rest of the day. So that's it for the committee of one today. Yeah, so what do we have left to vote on? Here's the question. We have PCBs coming back at some point. We have the CTE bill, which we can just do next week. And then miscellaneous ed, we continue to await its return to the committee. H650 is sitting in the Senate Finance Committee. Not sure what its path is. It may end up here when it comes back, just so you know.
Okay.
If it comes back, I'm really not sure what's going on with it.
Okay.
So that is where we are.
9:55.
9:55 is on the floor next week.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
sorry. Gonna hold you up a couple more minutes.
was wondering.
Yes, because we are done today now and we're on the floor all afternoon. Grade, we cannot make Matt sit here until 5.